Joining us now to review some of the headlines of today's newspapers from around the world is a Rice News analyst, Emmanuel Efenin, the great Malabite.
Good morning, Ruben. Good morning, Rufai. Good morning, Victoria. Tundu MQ Abiola.
Good morning, Mr.
Yes, a black lace is a good way to start the Monday. Now, let's start the review with this day, Nigeria's newspaper of record. The lead story, anger, dismay across Nigeria over UK's red listing of country. Hardliners call for retaliation. One British Airways Virgin Atlantic ban. Hardliners like Ruben and Rufai. UK's action not supported by science, discriminatory and outrightly racist. Insists Omicron did not originate from Africa, demands fairness. Yes, many newspapers in Nigeria reporting this story as their lead. The Guardian newspaper, UK halts visa for Nigerians as experts, asks federal government to reciprocate. Passengers stranded as British Airways cancels flight in, out of Nigeria. UK detects 80 new Omicron cases, ban to affect over 8,000 Nigerian travelers. Citizens UK coming from Nigeria to pay £2,285 for 10-day quarantine. Canada no longer accepting COVID-19 test results from Nigeria. 9 African countries. Global Clinic data confirms new variant is less lethal. Holiday travels hobble under restrictions, forex liquidity crisis. Yes, the Punch newspaper also has this story. Federal government forced British travel ban, alleges most infected travelers from UK between November 22 and November 28. 67 inbound passengers tested positive, NCDC. United Kingdom suspends Nigerian visa application as restriction begins. U.S. demands COVID-19 negative tests from travelers, shown vaccination status. Now, what the British authorities have done in listing Nigeria among the countries that are on that list is something that is troubling, vexatious, I must say. But again, some of us saw it coming because when Britain banned South African travelers and Nigeria responded with solidarity with South Africa, African brotherhood. Yes, you say on a day the South African president was visiting Nigeria, you don't expect anything less. But I knew it's only a matter of time since South Africa and Nigeria were having free flow of air traffic, moving passengers. It wouldn't be long before Britain adds Nigeria to the list. But that is what they have just done. But the discriminatory aspect is that other European countries elsewhere with similar status, they have not banned. So those who say they are being racist and discriminatory are very right. What should the government do? Aso Villa, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will be considering all the options. Should they ban British Airways and other flights from the UK? Some may say yes, but again, we have a situation where Nigerians also will still suffer from whatever countermeasure we take by way of reciprocity. Because many Nigerians who live in the UK who carry double passports will certainly opt for their red passports to move around. So if we ban British citizens from coming to Nigeria, also for those Nigerians, it will be double jeopardy. I just move on over to other newspapers quickly. Daily Trust newspaper. Cement price rockets as coins. That's firms declare record profit. Dangote, Bois, Lafarge rake in 469 billion naira in 9 months. Senate wants more cement licenses. Manufacturers blame low production, retailers for price surge. We are self-sufficient in cement because we produce enough right now. But unfortunately, the price keeps going up. Recall the other time when we expect that perhaps there will be some glut in Nigeria so that price will drop. The federal government gave permission to 2 cement companies, Dangote and Boa, to ship cement out of the country. That was during the border closure. So, what is the government doing? Price of cement going up, housing for many becoming a problem. Now, the Sun newspaper, the Daily Sun newspaper, the same lead story, but I just look at the story beside the masthead. COVID-19, 97% of Nigerians unvaccinated, federal government. Compulsory vaccination for civil servants, infringement on human rights, Anglican bishop. Reps query NCDC over 9 billion pandemic fund. Still very low in terms of vaccination. Only 3% of Nigerian population so far vaccinated. We need to do more and do better. Now, the Daily Independent newspaper, federal government may fine airlines $3,500 per traveler in revised protocol. Passengers require 48 hours negative PCR test result. Non-compliant airlines may be banned from Nigeria. UK suspend processing of visitor visa application from Nigeria. Now, below the photograph, 2023, APC governors split over Tinubu's presidential ambition. Party is a gunner, technically non-existent, says Senator Hanga. Well, the ambition of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu said to be splitting the party down the line, but he has the right to aspire. And although he has not come out publicly to declare, but he's been going around consulting. We'll see how it pans out. Now, Business Day newspaper, Nigeria's bid to migrate abroad don't match visa granted. Yes, the number of Nigerians applying to migrate to UK, US, and Canada is on the rise, but not as many are granted visas. Immigration data analyzed by the Business Day is saying. Now, Leadership newspaper, direct primaries debate. We must avoid repeat of third-term situation. REC once says controversy may derail electoral reform. INEC worried other key areas in the bill overshadowed by direct primary debate. If you ask me, I think the president should just sign that bill. Then we'll take care of the controversy, direct or indirect, later. Because despite all the controversies, the hoopla about the PIB, the president signed it into law. The electoral amendment bill should not be different. The foreign newspapers quickly. Now, the Daily Telegraph newspaper, more than 300,000 housebound yet to get booster jabs. These are persons unable to travel for jabs. Nearly two-thirds of those housebound people have yet to receive their third booster after many GPs opted out of delivery top-up jab. Now, the Times of UK, Prime Minister plans to let ministers throw out legal rulings Johnson takes on judges after series of clashes. Downing Street, according to this report, is to begin a fresh war with the judges over plan to let ministers throw out any legal ruling they do not like. Tundu, how about that for a government? Boris Johnson wants to further contain the power of the courts to overrule decisions by ministers. Of course, this is a fallout of the role judges play in some of the cases concerning Brexit.
Yes, I'm not surprised that this attempt is happening, but I do hope that it fails because the judiciary is supposed to be its own arm of government, the separation of powers. I mean, UK's constitution is not codified, but we all know that much. Even Boris Johnson, I would imagine. So I hope that it's strongly resisted and thwarted, actually, because it portends, very dark days. But I'm not surprised that he would try it. I'm actually not.
It's Boris. It's
Yeah,
Bojo.
I'm not surprised at all.
Well, we seem to have run out of time. It remains debatable whether Nigeria should engage in reciprocal action against the United Kingdom or any other country. Some of those gestures sometimes are symbolic.
Yes.
Countries and citizens sometimes have to pay, some small price,
Yes.
temporary measures taken just to prove the point about national pride and to assert that you are a sovereign state and you've been treated unfairly under a rules-based international order. But, not enough time to argue that out. And the Minister of Health was quoted as having said there will be no reciprocity. He's not in a position to determine that unilaterally. He should focus on his assignment. But thank you very much.